And now it's time for your daily Disney podcast with your host, Joseph Ballesteros.
What is going on, Magic Tears? Welcome to today's show. It's Friday, which means it's time for some news, and it's news I'm actually not necessarily 100% stoked and pumped about. I know I need to have a good attitude, but this hurt. All right, let's get into today's show. If you are not aware, a couple big news came out recently. Starting out, let's just get this out of the way. Disney Parks blog is very excitedly reporting that a new show will be coming to Disney World. The Wishes show will no longer be seen as of May 12th. The new show will be called Happily Ever After. It'll be a nighttime spectacular, and it'll debut May 12th. It'll be at the Magic Kingdom Park. Give you a brief synopsis of what it's going to be. They said it's going to be showcasing the greatest adventures Disney characters have taken to achieve their dreams. The show will feature the latest fireworks, pyrotechnics, and original animation, plus a heart-tugging original score. And thanks to the inclusion of state-of-the-art project mapping technology, more Disney characters than ever before will be featured in the show, including moments from Moana, Brave, Big Hero 6, Zootopia, Princess and the Frog, and Aladdin, and many others. Now, listen, I love that Disney moves forward. I don't know why they don't move forward on everything. They seem to be really stuck on Frozen and part twos of or remakes of their classic cartoons. That I know in this case they would say Walt would want us to continue getting better and doing things, more, just better. But for some reason, when it comes to remaking animation, Disney really wants to just retell a story. And I mean, technically, if you look at Walt's past, that wasn't necessarily what he wanted to do. But besides all that, I mean, this is something that makes total sense. I mean, Wishes have been, I read it was like 14 years or something like that. It's been there for a very long time. And so it makes sense for them to move on to something else. But at the same time, this is where I kind of don't agree with the way they go about it. And I guess I don't really know why they have to do it this way. But I wish they would let you know. It's funny because I say this all the time. Enjoy Disney because you never know when they're going to just stop doing something. The Maelstrom was a good example. They just said, hey, it's going to be closed because we're going to open up Frozen ride. And so it was 13 years, I believe. Sorry, I just kept thinking. So yeah, over 13 years, not 14. But so, they, the house at the hat at Hollywood Studios. I mean, it was there, and all of a sudden it was just like, hey, we're going to take this down in a month. So have fun while you still can, and take pictures in front of it. They don't really give a lot of time to let you kind of soak it up, sink it in. And I understand, like I said, why they kind of go that way. It makes sense on a business, angle. You never want to give the feeling, the warning signs, I guess you would say, of sadness. If you tell people, this time next year, this will no longer be here, people will, they might, throw fits, they'll protest, whatever it is. I'm not saying they do that for the Wishes show, but they have a lot of time to figure out a way to potentially even hurt Disney with how they take that news when it's something as quick as this. So it's really hard for them to get together. It's really to scramble. Disney likes to just rip it off like a Band-Aid, basically. So I understand why they're doing it. I mean, it had a very long run. But like I said, I wish they would do it a different way. I'm sad to see Wishes go. I'm excited for the new show. I really hope it's different. And I hope it's, and I think it will be. I think it honestly will be different in a good way. I don't think it'll be one of those things where people will always say, well, it's not as good as Wishes. But I honestly think if you look at it with new eyes, you're going to see that it's going to be worth it. And it makes sense, because Disney is releasing so many new characters into the world that they want to, let other people see that. And so it's hard to just put that into a show like Wishes that is so set the way they've had it set and without changing the story, too much. So like I said, it makes sense for them to do something like this, but I am still sad. And so, and like I said, I wish they would have let people know, ahead of time to give you a chance to actually go and enjoy it. Because I would tell anybody, if they're thinking about going to Disney, hurry and go before you see Wishes. Unfortunately, now they only have up until May 11th. Is because that's when it'll actually end, and May 12th the new show will debut. But yeah, that's not necessarily the fun news. So let's end it on a little bit of a better note here. The Rivers of Light from Disney's Animal Kingdom will finally be open February 17th. It will make its official debut on February 17th. We know that the River of Lights will combine live performances, floating set pieces, soaring musical score, fountains, and more in celebration of animals and nature, as Disney Parks blog reports it here. We know that this is something has been in the making for almost a year now, because it was supposed to open up, I think, back in May or March, something like that. And now it's going to open up February 17th. And so that's on the plus side, you know what I mean? Disney is working on creating these nighttime shows. And finally now with Animal Kingdom, if you wanted to experience going, and of course with the news as well, this is also big news. Whoa, I almost forgot this. I was so don't know if by Wishes. But it's also been reported that the World of Avatar, the Pandora World of Avatar, will actually now open up May 27, 2017. That'll be the debut of Pandora. So they're going to be, of course, sharing more details on the parks blog and everywhere else. But in the midst of not such good news with Wishes, how you felt about it, if you enjoyed the show, if that being gone, you got these two great news to get you excited for Animal Kingdom. I put on my Twitter feed, I just hope they release a Blu-ray or something in Wishes, because Wishes is what really changed my life on how, or my view, I should say, not necessarily my life, but my view on how I saw Disney World with myself and my family. So this was a little different show. It became more of a rant, or maybe not a rant, but a expressive style show, because I'm so kind of like, what? Out of the blue? Right hook. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Be looking out for Sunday's episode. I have an awesome guest, Shane, from the Hero Protocol podcast, who will be on sharing his story. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. Of course, you can support the podcast by heading over to talkaboutthemagic.com/shop. There you'll find a ton of different apparel from Disney for men, women, accessories, purses, handbags, stuff for your pets, like everything that you would want. Head over to the shop, or of course, you could always continue using the Amazon affiliate link, which is talkaboutthemagic.com/AmazonMagic. Have a great day, night, day, week, whenever you're listening to this, and as always, stay magical.